I'm keep listening to the new Kanye West album after that comes successful.
Do I have time to listen to Kanye West?
I'm maybe on the road. How you doing, Chris? Good to see you.
Well, welcome everybody. We have reached the appointed hour, so I'd like to call the meeting to order. The first item is to do roll call. So, City of Hobbs, Mayor Cobb, absent. Mr. Smith.
Here.
City of Carlsbad, Councilman Shirley.
Here.
And I'm John Heaton, and I'm here. Lee County, Commissioner Sena.
Here.
And Mr. Gallagher.
Here.
In the nick of time. Thank you.
Yep.
Eddy County, Commissioner Crockett.
Here.
And Mr. Volpato online, I think.
No, we don't have anyone coming in
Okay,
yet.
no one has called in yet.
No, sir.
So, Eddy County is Ms. Crockett. So we do have a quorum. And the first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from September 11th, 2019. Are there any additions or corrections to those minutes?
Chairman, I will abstain. I was not at that meeting.
Okay. Any other additions or corrections? If not, I would entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 I guess maybe I need to do a roll call. So, City of Hobbs,
Yes, Ted Smith.
City of Carlsbad, Mr. Shirley.
I wasn't there, so I need to abstain as well.
Okay. Then
Does that,
I
I think you can do it.
well,
I don't know.
I think we together need to agree that you would vote one way or another, so I say I was there and I see no corrections
Okay,
if you
for the
would
city, I
vote.
vote yes.
Okay, City of Carlsbad votes yes. Lee County, Mr. Sena?
And so I guess that would be the same thing, because Mr. Gallagher was here.
Okay.
So, Mr. Chair and board members, gentle reminders, secondary directors can't vote when the primary director's here. I don't have any additions or changes to the meeting minutes, but since the primary director's here, I don't think I'm permitted to vote on
Okay,
it.
so I would need to vote then.
So,
Is that, okay, so I don't have a problem with what I saw there, so I would vote yes then.
Okay, Eddy County?
Susan Crockett, yes.
Okay, so the minutes of the meeting are approved unanimously. I don't think we have any staff comments. Chip, John?
You know, Mr. Chair, Mr. Heaton, I would like to introduce Denise Madrid Fowler. She's here observing today. She's from the City of Carlsbad. And introduce the board to her, or the board, so.
Thank you for being here.
thank you.
So the next item on the agenda is the consideration of hiring, along with Holtec, Gary King as our technical consultant. Just as a little background to remind you, I'm sure you all received his resume before the last meeting when we decided not to vote on this because we didn't have a contract in front of us. Gary has a PhD in chemistry. He is also a lawyer. He served in the legislature for a number of years. He was the Attorney General for the state of New Mexico for I think 8 years. He has worked at DOE in the past. He's very well versed in nuclear issues, primary nuclear technical issues. He's very well known in Santa Fe and in Washington. We in Holtec need someone with the technical knowledge and expertise that he has and respect to be able to speak at the many events and legislative session. We'll meet with our congressional delegation And the outreach is intensifying now. And so with that, we need somebody there that can answer technical questions and respond and speak to the issues. So this agreement is for $30,000 from both we and Holtec, and the contract reads so that our commitment is $30,000 inclusive of everything, so no more than that, and for a 6-month period. And Holtec puts in a similar amount for his services. This agreement indemnifies by Gary King both Eddy Lea and Holtec. And if you'll read the indemnification clause, it also indemnifies us, Eddy Lea Alliance, from Holtec as well. So that is in the last sentence of the agreement, which I think is before you in the indemnity portion. So that is in summary. So I would entertain a motion to adopt the agreement.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion?
Who made the motion to approve? Johnson, okay. And the second
I
is,
second.
that's it, okay.
And so is there any further discussion?
Chairman, just one question.
Yes.
Are there any conflicts or perceived contracts with city or county agencies with this consulting firm? Anything of that nature that might be an issue? Has that been checked out and cleared?
We don't think that there is any conflict. Anybody that we have working for us or any of the counties or cities are all on the same page with this agreement and this activity.
Okay.
So hearing no other comments, I assume you're ready to vote. So the City of Hobbs,
Yes, Finn Smith.
City of Carlsbad,
Yes.
Jason Shirley, City or County of Lee,
Yes, Jonathan Senna.
Eddy County.
Yes, Susan Crockett.
Thank you. The motion passes unanimously. The next item on the agenda is, we had thought that the City of Carlsbad would be in a position to take over the general counsel services that we have been pursuing, and they are not quite ready. There are some things they still would like to have further understanding about. So I would, on item 6, I would entertain a motion to postpone. We have a meeting in December, and hopefully we would be ready to entertain that at that time, at our regular meeting. So I would entertain a motion to postpone item 6.
And Mr. Chairman, I would make a motion to postpone item 6 to the December meeting.
Is there a second?
Second.
Susan Crockett seconds. Any further discussion? Hearing none. We'll vote City of Hobbs.
Yes.
Smith. City of Carlsbad,
Yes.
Councilman Shirley. Lee County,
Yes.
Commissioner Senna.
Yes, sir. Jonathan Senna.
Eddy County, Commissioner Crockett.
Yes, Susan Crockett.
Okay. So that is postponed then till our next meeting and our regular meeting in December. So we're now open for public comment. We would be pleased to hear anybody for a limited period of 3 minutes. Anybody like to make a comment? Seeing no one or hearing no one, the next item is adjournment. So thank you all for being here. I know it was a short, brief minute, and thank you for the effort to get here. Thank you very much.
Who did the second on the approved minutes? Was that Finn?
Yes, it was.
That's what I thought. All right.
Okay. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Appreciate it.